Hello friends, welcome to another day of Dephemerember 2023. Say hello to Ephie. Hello guys. Let's take a look at what the prompt is today. It is clocks and wings. So plural, clocks, more than one, and wings. So that was yesterday's prompt. We're gonna go to the next page. I might do a flip out. So here's what I have gathered. This is one of LuisaHeinzl's, I don't know if it was 20 subscriber freebie. Anyway, I was looking around on her freebie stuff. Because why not? Because I didn't have any clock images and I saw these and I'm like, cool, I'm going to use these for clock images. This is going to be on one of the background pages. Remember the kind of the wintry magazine pictures I was showing you in one of the first videos? Thought I'd put that there. That's a window frame. And I got these 2007 from Tim Holtz, and it's a grunge board, right? So it's got all of these grunge board pieces. And I found the wings. Now I've never used this kit. I put everything in a baggie, so it's got wings, it's got the crowns, butterfly wings, angel wings. And for the sake of the video, I went ahead and cut them out and traced it. Oop, fell apart now. Okay, so traced them on book pages. That's the big one, in here are the little ones, because I felt like you didn't want to watch me cut those out. That took a minute. So I'm going to use these. So I got my wings, I got my clocks. And of course, I know this is cliche, but time flies, doesn't it? So that is the title of this video, is Time Flies. I might use some of these ribbon scraps. So let's get started. All right, so how are you guys today? I'm excited. I've been watching some videos of other creators, getting inspired. So what I'm gonna do is, I had to kind of, this was a scrap piece of paper. I'm gonna go ahead and do monochromatic, something I had mentioned earlier. So I'm just gonna cut this out. I'm just using my scissors. I do have a little cutter? I do. Honestly, I get frustrated with them. So I'll just go ahead and use my scissors. So I wanted this page to kind of match up here and not go to the top of there. I wanted it to go up, kind of. Does that make sense? It was just mostly so the bottoms could meet as well. Pretty sure that is going to go there. I'm gluing it down, I'm making the commitment. So basically what I'm going to do is, oops, sorry guys, I bumped the camera. Apologies. And this is a pretty painty paper, but I couldn't really figure out, I don't know, having problems figuring out what to do, as always, but that's part of the challenge. So this is going to go up like that. Make sure when okay, that works there. I think I'm going to be okay with that little dip there, because this is going to go up a little more, because I wanted, there was two thoughts. I could cut this out and make this a frame, or just make this as a window, or picture frame. Probably it makes more sense. So I could just cut this out and just have the frame, but then I wasn't sure what to do for the background, or was gonna keep it like this. What did I have for the bottom here? I thought I had planned this out better. Well, I could just use this. Put that at the bottom, but that doesn't really look, that looks funky. So I could do this, and then the other picture that I liked, which that's not gonna make any sense either. So even if I put another wintry background behind this, it's not really gonna be a window. I guess I was thinking of window and time type of thing. So let's just stick with what I was gonna go for originally. Time flies. I just like this idea. I don't know if it really matches with my theme. So that's gonna go there. But I don't know. I guess time flies would probably go here. Or something. My wings are gonna be on both pages. Like that. With other, or maybe even just double them up. Maybe not, I don't know, I just cut a few out because I wasn't sure how many I was going to use. And then I'm gonna have the clocks be here. I thought about doing a clock in the middle because of like wings and clocks, but I don't know, that's already been done. I was trying to be different. Sometimes it doesn't really matter, really. Just do what you want. Well, let me cut these out and have it think, and I'll cut these out with you. What do you guys think? I mean, it is cute when you put the wings underneath the clock, because that really does represent time flying too. But, and I realized as I was coming along, I'm doing more collage work in my journal. I'm not making actual ephemera. And as I had mentioned in my other videos, I have a hard time creating ephemera. Like, I like tags. I don't really know what the block is in my head about making ephemera. And I know it's called Dephemerember to make ephemera. But maybe by the end of this challenge, I will make some ephemera. I mean, I could, we're talking ephemera, could make a pocket, and I could use these as little pockets or something. Let's see. So, we've got these, I won't finish cutting these out. We've got our wings. I already committed to this. I've already committed to black and white pretty much. If I made this, or used another picture, and made this like a pocket, make a pocket, even though, and then the butterflies could be, with the clocks on them, could be like little tags. But, let me think about it. I wanted to grab these pictures again, because I like the wintry theme. See, that's pretty. I really wanted to use the icicle one, which I don't know where I put it. That one's pretty as well. Sorry, can't see it. The light's kind of bright. Might change my mind. Figure out. That's kind of the size. We'll just go for this as our. I think I'm just going to stick with that. Like planned. I think I'm going to glue it down, then I don't change my mind. Sometimes it's good to change your mind. Sometimes when we waffle, which my husband says, I don't know if you know what that means. Basically, undecided, waffling between a decision. Can't make a decision. Waffling. Okay, we're definitely just going to do that. Okay, I definitely want these two to go across so that the images, but I liked the lamppost with the sun going down, so maybe I didn't want to give that up, but no matter how I position this, I can't really get it to work unless the wings go off the page a little bit. But this is pretty old book paper, and so it might crumble off, so. And we could put a clock in the middle. Could be this one. Probably this one. The reason I wanted the map and kind of the wintry scene to represent December, it's kind of the season we're in here in the United States. And then time flies for everybody around the world, I think. It's not a unique feeling by any means. I'm pretty sure every human on the planet experiences time flying too quick or never enough time. I've done actually a couple art pieces on time. So there is that, and I thought there's little, there you go, little holes in there. You could put brads and stuff, or actually I was wondering, I don't really know what the hole's for, but I was thinking I could put ribbon or string through it to make them come out. And I could put another clock here and make this a flip out, which is kind of cool. So I'm definitely going to do that. We could put a butterfly in the middle too. There. I'm always going with the 3. And this could be double time. Double wings. I don't know. Let's just get these cut out. I think I'm gonna skip this part. We're gonna go with this. Try to keep it simple. Sometimes simple is best, you know? What are you guys up to today? Anything new and fun? You guys all getting ready for Christmas? I don't really celebrate Christmas anymore. The kids are grown. It's just me and my husband mostly. And I don't know, I have lots of philosophies about it, so, but that's not what this channel is about. But I guess you could say I'm ready for Christmas because I really am not celebrating it. So, but I love having people over, and I love having the meal together with my mom and whoever friends that want to stop by on Christmas Day. And my focus, as if you don't know by now, is Jesus, so that would be my focus for this month too. All right, so before we do that, I want to figure out what to do down here. I mean, we could put some lace. That doesn't look right. Let's get out our black and white papers and see if we can't find something that might work. We've got constellation, houndstooth cameras. We could put today, that might be cool. Today, time flies today and every day. Sure, let's do that. Let's turn it over. This is how I measure. Do you guys do this too? And then I just, can you see what I'm doing? Cool. Go like that. And there you go. I know it's a little off, isn't it? Well, let's just cut down a little bit, see if we can't straighten that out. Maybe. Okay. Not too bad. Give it a go. Just cut that off later. Right. Just looking for the pen for my glue as per usual. I'm not using the rubber band. I guess I'll find it here in a minute. Okay, so you know what would be cool? First of all, let's grunge up the wings here, because we were going to use this one. Oh, here's my pen, guys. There it is. There we go. Okay. So we are we could do the little one, or we could do the big one and have the little ones up here. But I kind of like the big one just because it's, I don't know what to describe there, but we're going to keep that. Okay. Let's just audition and make sure we want that one or this one. That's more of the right color. Sorry guys, I forgot to put my phone on silent. Okay, there we go. Now, it'd be fun to put, I have those little brads. Let me get this. I still have them in here. Hopefully I put them back. I should just keep them in Ephie's little box, because they may come in handy. That's what Ephie says. I'm here to help keep you organized. Nope. I guess you guys can look through my scraps again if you want. Or you can just fast forward. I get it. Totally. I'm sorry. Darn. Did I not put them back in here? That is a shame. Right, okay. Just double check. Double. Because they may just be in between some of these papers. It's my hope. Hope. But my hopes may not. Okay. Right. We are just not going to worry about that. We'll just skip it. Right. Let's just get on with it, guys. Let's get our... I'm going to use vintage photo. Oh, wait, that's too brown. We could do some gray, which is, sorry, hickory smoke. Ground espresso. No, we're going to stick in, or we can just do black soot. Let's stick with the color scheme, shall we? As much as I like vintage photo. Gonna move you out of the way. You can watch me grunge up these wings. Yeah, this paper is very fragile. It's, if you don't know, hey, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I really, really appreciate it very, very much. Anyway, this book paper is from Little House on the Prairie, Laura Ingalls, and the paper itself is pretty fragile. So I can't do my normal edging. If you go like that, the paper just kind of flakes off. I'm sitting here doing this and I'm so tempted to use some paint to knock this back a little bit, so it's not so, I don't know. Let's do it. Let's move our butterflies and our wings actually, and this in a proper spot so I don't lose them like the last video. Right. So my thoughts are, as I was distressing the wings here. Oh, I didn't distress this. I'll do that. I wanted to use some white paint to knock this back a little bit, just to kind of give it more of a collage. Hopefully this isn't going to backfire on me, but hey, this is how we learn. My learning channel, what not to do. I don't want to use a bigger brush. I'm going to use this one for bigger strokes. That way I can be a little more light about it. That's turning kind of a, let's get this under here. Because you can still kind of see that it's a map of the world, but it's not so in your face. And then here, be very careful not to take too much of the image out. Let's move this to the other side. Kind of looks like a Christmas tree. Might as well make the other side match a little bit, huh? Kind of looks like a heart. Do you see that too? Let's get this bottom. Maybe we can you see that? Okay. Right, so let's get this flap. Actually, probably should have done it on the other side. Oh well, let's do it this side now. Okay. Right. I'm done with that. We're not going any further. Add my water. Put this back into focus for you guys. While that's drying, I'm going to grunge this up. Move this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm thinking I should probably cut it a little better before I grunge it, because then you're going to see my cut marks. I've learned that before, where I've grunged something up really cool, but my cut marks are kind of off. So take our time. Okay, I think that's probably a little bit better anyway. You know what? I don't know why I was looking for the brads, because I was going to stick my my ribbon through there. So never mind, that worked out to be no big deal. Okay, let's do that while the paper is drying. I do have my, sorry for the movement of the camera, guys. I was trying to think before I started the video what other supplies I needed to get out. My crocodile. I was calling it crocodile, like the animal, until I realized the word had a P in it. Crocodile. Anyhow, I'm going to use the small little hole punch here. Yeah, that's the small one. If you didn't have this, obviously you could just use a pokey tool or even a needle or a push pin, which I used quite a bit before I got this, and I don't know if that's going to be too big. Well, it probably needs to be big enough to put the ribbon through, so never mind. I think that will work out. So good. Okay. Oh, Riley. Okay, that's kind of off center. Oh well. Darn it. I guess we're gonna do 3. This might be my favorite part, if it works. Okay. Can you see the holes? All right. Let's put this away. So. Okay, so here is the ribbon. Let's see if this will work. I'm trying to think of a good way to do this. Let us just go from the front. And then this can come out this way. Sorry, guys. Snoring puppies. Okay, so that's up. So that's that way. I mean, I could cut them here, and then just, yeah, we'll just do that. So I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. Probably just cut it the same. So you'll get what I'm doing here in a second. So those are like that, and then we want to go from the front to the back. Then my mind's going, I wish I had some stuff to put on here, but I may just tie them. Maybe I'll make these ones longer. I feel like I cut those too short. And maybe we could, I don't know why I keep saying we. Sorry, you guys you're here along with me, so you and me, a we. Maybe put a knot. I don't know, let's not do that right now. Let's just bring our book back. See if it's dry. Right, it is. Okay. Let's do again, I was trying to miss this whole lamp pole with the sun. Okay, so there's that. Go ahead and do it, because we're already at 29 minutes on the video, guys, so. Yep, we're doing it. Let's do it. Okay, look, I'm putting the needle, the thing on the rubber band. that works. I'm not going to tie these in case it doesn't work or looks funny. At least I could cut them off. So I'm just going to glue around the edges in case that is the case. Does that make sense? Sometimes you just got to prepare for all eventualities. Okay. And let's make sure the clock is the right side, the right way. Okay, there we go. Because that would definitely be a Keturah move, having it upside down. Right, so. Okay, we're gonna leave that because then here we got our big clock. Make sure it's right side up too. Goodness, there we go. So I think before I need to grunge up this paper here. We could do some stamping too. Let's do these edges as well. Kind of make it a smoky, just like it says on the color of this ink. Black soot, sorry, not smoky. Kind of looks like a wintry scene. I'm kind of liking it. Not exactly what I had in mind when I started, but I actually do like this, guys. What are you thinking? I think we might be getting somewhere on this piece today, at least. That makes me happy. Okay. Try not to get the ribbon in. Should I add some more butterflies? If I do, I better kick it in gear and get those wings all sitted. All right. I do. I like it. I like it. Okay. Now what did I do with the big clock? Got excited and wasn't paying attention. I can see why it would probably be a good idea when you're crafting, it's right here, to be a little more mindful of where your stuff is. But I think that just takes the spontaneity away. Too planned. Because then if it's too planned, I feel like I can't change my mind, even though obviously you can, but excuse me, sorry guys. Right, so I am going to do my little on the edges here. I'm going to put, good news is I have them kind of right here. You know how Father Time, Passage of Time? But I do have some script. I want to do a stamp real quick. I can do this stamp, or I have another little one already primed on my block. These are the ones I use a lot, so I think I'll just do this one. Alright, so I'm going to ever so slightly paper again. Just on the edges here. There is a top to bottom on this one. I got these stamps off of Amazon. I couldn't tell you the names or anything. I apologize. Because when I got them, I didn't think about those kinds of things in my videos. So I'm going to do a better job on this side, because that side you will see. Okay, so I think just go down in the middle. Yes, it's not perfect, and that is okay. All right. Oops. pretty cool. I like it. All right. Again, where did my thing go? There it is. Get it on the right side up. We'll put it here. I probably should have backed it with some cardboard or something a little more sturdy, but since this is my own journal and not for someone else, if it was for sale and for someone else, I would definitely take the time to do that. But I'm okay with not at the minute. Okay, so I love this. Let's go ahead and tie these in a knot. What do you say? I didn't leave enough room for those. Let's see what we can manage here. Hopefully we can do it. Okay, maybe. Woohoo! Maybe not. That doesn't really look great. Okay, that is not what I had in my head. So I think we'll just leave that alone for now. I could glue them down. Kind of like these two short ones definitely need to be glued down. I think I'm going to do that right away with some Fabri-Tac. So when this video goes out, which one is this one? On the 7th of December, I am getting ready for a Christmas market, and I have been very busy trying to make journals and such. And I used to do studio blogs, and I kind of miss doing those. I might get back into those a little bit next year. I have a whole plan for this channel and my art business. A few changes, and I think good changes, but anyhow, I'm getting ready for a Christmas market. I'm pretty excited because I'm going to bring this book, this journal, and my other October challenge, prompt challenge book. So for people to flip through so they can get an idea of not just like the journals and such, but anyway. But I have 3 big journals, not real big, but like with 3 signatures in them. I have 3 of those made. I have some mini journals. I have a few like zine books, with some with scripture, some with not. Some are just going to be like positive words, encouraging words. What else do I have? I have some tea bag hidden paper clips. I know you're probably thinking, why aren't you showing this on your channel? I don't know. That is a good question. Anyway, then I wanted to make some paper stars just because it is the season and the holiday season. So I might pop one of those videos up because they're really cute. It's not my idea. I'm trying to think of the gal who did like a 4-minute video. If I do it, I will definitely link her in the description. But oh, I thought those would be fun to sell and festive, and they're pretty fast to make. Okay. Shall we add? I think we should. I don't know. It has to be, that's already 3. 1, 2, 3. So maybe we should do another wings. Or time flies would be our 3rd element. So I think I'm just going to keep it simple. What I'm going to do is cut around these a little more tight. I mean, like right here. Even though it said wings, plural, and clocks, plural, I think if my journal was a little bigger, I could have done that. But I'm getting used to this size. I think it makes things go a little bit quicker. I'm not really sure. Either that or I'm just getting a little bit better at these videos as far as time-wise. Okay, so time flies. I love it, guys. I do. I like it. What do you guys think? Please, I love, even if you just put a heart in the comment or like, that makes my day. And, you know, artists, we need that, or creators in general, or you know what? Let's just put it down to everybody needs that little positive reinforcement. You know, that we're doing an okay job, we're doing all right. I know, it doesn't take time, but sometimes if you're scrolling and you're tired, you just couldn't be bothered. I usually go back the next day and write something in the comments and stuff. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Thank you for sticking through this video, guys. I'm excited you're here. I'm very excited about this whole, I didn't think I would be this excited, but it's just been so nice to see all the other creators creating. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody. Let's get this in order. Shall we have it on our wings like that? Or more out this way so we can see the trees. We can still see the trees. Time flies. Perfect. You know what? This makes me happy. This makes me hopeful that I'm finally getting it. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not adding too much. I know I mentioned this in another video, but I think I do much better with a limited color palette. And I say this, and I really need to commit it to my brain files and just keep it to a limited color palette. All right, guys. Whew. That is it for this prompt. I'm going to bring you up so you can see it. Thank you for sticking through this almost 45-minute video, guys. And remember, wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I love you guys very much. And thank you for stopping by. It means the world. Talk to you guys later. Bye.